One of my favorite preparation day activities we ever did was when I was brand new in the mission field, and on preparation day we went to an oil museum, believe it or not. And I actually thought this really helped my missionary work because there was, in West Texas where we were, the three main incomes for families were oil being number one, and then cotton fields, and then ranching. They had a lot of cattle. You know, you've heard of the big steers and bulls and cattle that they grow. The beef is famous from Texas. And then, you know, oil fields, you can think of probably some movies or some history that you've heard of where Texas was big into oil. And that's going down a little bit now, but they still have a lot of oil going. And then cotton, of course, was a big deal, especially around Lubbock itself. Though it seemed like anywhere you went, any road you took to get out of Lubbock, you were suddenly surrounded by cotton fields. But back to about the oil. So we went on preparation day to see an oil museum, and I went through the museum and read about the different jobs on an oil rig and the different things people have to do to get the oil out. For example, fracking. I didn't know what that was, but you actually drill a hole and you shoot through hydraulics. You shoot down little sand particles in water, and it breaks apart the oil and makes it, because it's kind of like slush down there sometimes. It's more of a solid, not a liquid. So you have to break it apart, make it more liquidy, and then you can suck it up through the oil well. Anyway, I learned things like that, and I learned lingo that pertains to the oil fields that actually helped me when I was knocking on people's doors, because that's what these people did. I would find myself in Odessa or Midland knocking on people's doors, and they worked for the oil field. And if I knew something about it, I was able to have some small talk, become their friend, and then tell them why we were there. So that was something fun.